Okay, so one thing that the pieces, the 3D pieces, they were like a game board. Just think about Monopoly. You know how you have the houses and you have the the shoe, you have the horse, you have the hat, you have the little iron, you have the hotels, right? You know how they are like these 3D pieces, right? But just think of them as a lot bigger, and are they fit okay. And the little soldiers kind of look like the GI Joe, like back in the day, like in the 80s and the 80s and 90s, I guess. It was GI Joes, and they had like this little plastic bottom, and their feet was on this little plastic just so that they could stand up, and so you had to move the little pieces. But anyway, these the ship and the airplane, it was like I knew for some reason that the even though I didn't know where I was going, like where the ships were, they represented a real ship. And we needed to get to the ship. And on the reason why I had to find the pieces, the little toys, right? To this game, to this game board or whatever you want to call it, is because those pieces had coordinates on it, like where the ship would be, and it had everything we needed. It was like it was the key, kind of like I don't know. It was just like a key, and they had like the coordinates in it, and I knew that whatever the numbers that was on there, it was going to lead us to the actual place where where the ship and even the plane. But I remember thinking about the plane and why I couldn't get the plane, like why the plane wasn't the best the best for us, because I was like, I don't know how to work a plane. Like I don't know how to drive a plane. Like, and then I was thinking that maybe they shoot it out the sky or something. They already have drones, but for some reason I knew that the ship would have been a safer thing. So I don't know. I'm still thinking maybe that um maybe the ship has something to do with like the Noah's Ark story. Maybe, right? I don't know. And maybe that's the reason why I knew that the ship was a better option. And I knew that, all these people that was coming with me, and as we was to get to that location, it was going to be a fight, but I knew that, oh, I have the key now. I have this piece. Not that I knew what I was going there to get. I had no idea what I was going to get. I didn't know where it was, but I knew when I seen it. As soon as I got there, I knew that this where it was. It was just something leading and guiding me, my intuition, my spirit. I guess the spirit of God leading me to it. And I knew that as we traveled closer and closer to the ship, it was going to be more and more people that was coming with us. And I knew that it was people that's going to be there. They're going to have the same coordinates and all of that stuff that they needed to get there too. So I knew that we had to get on that ship. I knew that it was going to be a massive amount of people, and God was going to give those people the coordinates some in some kind of way, or he was going to lead them there. I don't know how. I don't know, but I just knew that I had the key, and I knew it was go time because um, it came across the TV, and I know a lot of people seen these broadcasts, and they had no idea what was going on because we didn't really know either. I just knew something within my spirit just knew whatever that news reporter had said. The they didn't realize what they were saying, but the spirit in me knew what they were saying, and I had an ear to hear it. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I knew that after I got the pieces that I needed, I got the keys, I knew the direction, and I knew where to go, and I knew that it was people depending on me, and I had to get there. And um, I knew it was going to be a battle and a fight, but I knew I was on the right track, and I just had to trust God. Actually, really, that's what it seemed, because I was going into unknown territory. I had no idea. Like the whole time, I had no idea what was going on, like at all. So yeah, so that's the dream in a nutshell. So if I come up with something else and remember something, I'll come back. But yeah.